It's the Lunatic from the woods again. Out here, deep in the woods, again. Looks like the sun's going down. Beautiful day, beautiful, nice, cool fall day. Yes, I wanted to share a little bit about balance and what that kind of means, and kind of maybe like a way to find it. What people kind of tend to do. So people tend to kind of like go from one extreme to another. I caught myself doing this plenty of times. It's just what people do. I mean, people just, they just have that instinct to just completely ignore one thing and be like, this is bad. And then completely go with another. They do that with meat, eating meat. Like a lot of people are on the vegetarian kick now. Just a lot of different things, thoughts, like medicines that used to be good, a couple years ago. And I mean, now they're telling you that they're no good. The way to raise kids, the way they did it, 10 years ago is just completely wrong. So they have the right answer now, which, I mean, there's never really like a right answer. It's just all thought-based. It should be more about balance. You bring in new ideas and you kind of keep the old ones around, because there's some kind of sparkle of truth in the old ones too, and there's a sparkle of truth in the new ones too. I mean, that's just how things kind of work. I mean, there's no one thing is just completely wrong or completely right. It goes to say, I had other videos about the chakras, the dangers of staying too high, because you're bouncing from one thing. And I did that, you gotta go up the chain. You gotta be all the way up there and just completely ignore everything else because the lower ones are bad. Well, I mean, you do have a physical body still, and, that causes all kinds of other problems like social anxiety and everything like that if you stay too high for like a long period of time. I was completely grounded. I had a really solid grounding, so it took me like a long time to start having like spiritual anxiety. That's what I finally figured out what that was, and I kind of veered away from like the long meditations and everything like that. But yeah, if you're like really unbalanced, I mean, you're gonna have problems, or you're gonna have struggles in your life. I mean, maybe that's why you might be something good to look at. I mean, people definitely do that. I mean, if you really watch how society goes, everybody does it. It's probably part of just being like a chimpanzee on this little rock here. Yeah, I mean, you just try to stay balanced as best as you can. I know nobody's completely balanced, or you kind of dematerialize and there would be no sense in you even being here. But yeah, just some thoughts on balance. Tell me how you like this, guys. Leave some comments. I love to hear the comments. They make my day. So yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll leave a cool link to a cool journal. Maybe the Chakra one, since we're talking about balance. That could definitely, you work your way up the chain, and then you have a kind of feel for all of them. So try not to get stuck in one thing. We want all the things, all the energies. You want to get that energy flowing all over the place. It's a wonderful thing when that happens. Yeah, I read somewhere that the Native Americans, like, they were the only ones that came close to that, just being balanced. They were like the most balanced people. I forget where I read that, but yeah, that's all I got. This is the Lunatic from the Woods. You guys have a blessed day.